Hello, thanks for being here with me. This is Lilith Tarot. I'm going to take a look at 2023 for my Sagittarius placements. Hello, Sagittarius. I hope you had a great New Year's. We're going to look here at what the tarot is saying. What energies from 2022 no longer serve you anymore? What is trying to come in, what is coming in for 2023? And in the third row, I'm going to look at advice, guidance, any additional messages from Spirit. I'm going to start with these oracle cards here, Sagittarius, and then I've got 5 of my tarot decks to the right of me. I pre-shuffled them, meditated on the cards. I'm going to only pull from 2 of them, but I'm just going to go to whatever 2 I'm led to. I didn't want to pre-select with these readings. So we're going to start with what is no longer serving Sagittarius placements in 2022. If at any time this video resonates, please do not forget to thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate it. We have Guardian Angel for what is leaving in 2022. What is trying to come in? Thought. I feel like you were getting with this Guardian Angel card that you were stuck in the past in 2022. We're going to see as we pull tarot cards here. And advice, guidance, additional messages from Spirit. We have intention. Thought and intention coming out. So keeping your mind clear, I feel, is going to be really important in 2023. Thought, making sure that you're having your own thoughts. It's possible you had to rely a lot on spirit guides in 2022 to guide you through very difficult situations. We have nature at the bottom of the deck. So being out in nature might be very grounding, centering for you, help you with the intention setting here. Right? We're going to pull some tarot and see. Guided to this one, we have the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Page of Coins. Possibly returning to being a student in 2023. Maybe some of you are going back to school. Or returning to work. Possibly something you haven't done in a while. Now, this Guardian Angel card, I'm getting that there were some difficult situations in 2022 that you could not rely on other people. You had to rely on your guardian angels and your spirit guides to take you through these situations. For some of you, I see that you were dealing, I think, with the loss of someone very close to you. Someone became your guardian angel. This was a very difficult, painful loss. But you really felt still very connected to this person in 2022. Let's see. Sagittarius placements here. What is leaving Sagittarius placements? No longer serves from 2022. We got all 3 cards coming out at once, okay? The Moon, the Star, the 10 of Cups. Okay. Some of you, I feel there was the pain was finding out that some of you lost a child. I'm very sorry if that's your story, but it feels like there was a loss of some sort of happiness, something that brought you lots of happiness, optimism, and joy. It was hidden from you, it was kept from you. For some of you, it feels like possibly this was a breakup, a separation, and you weren't able to spend as much time with your child. We have a Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Cups, wow, and the Fool. And heartbreak, the 3 of Swords, with another card of children. There's so many, it feels, some of you, this feels like the loss of a child. And it might not have been, a loss doesn't necessarily mean like a death. I said, for some of you, you weren't able to see your child or a child that you're very close to that brings you lots of happiness, joy, emotional contentment, and bliss. Was kept from you. Something about your happiness was held back in 2022. It feels like you had a really hard time being optimistic, being bright, thinking in an expansive way. Like your mind was kept small. And this could have had to do with a relationship that you started. There was a brand new beginning. You thought it was going to work out, but it led to heartbreak. Like a practical offer never came in. It was like all love, all heart, and no mind. Yeah, 'cause here in 2023 we have thought. I feel like you spent 2022 very deep in your emotions as well. And now I think there might be some more mental action. Okay, here we have the Queen of Coins. Yeah, with thought. Yeah, being very discerning. 2022, I feel like, taught you some sort of harsh lesson about humanity. About just human beings in general. And you learned now in 2023 that you have to be much more discerning. You have to be more discerning about who you let into your space, who you let into your home, who you're surrounded by, who's in your immediate environment, whose opinions are you taking in. I just feel like you have to be it's being very gentle with yourself and being very aware of what is around you and what you're hearing and how it affects you. How thoughts, even if you don't want them to affect you, maybe you're finding they will anyway. You see being in a quiet place, but in your mind, not as emotional. Let me get 2 more for Sagittarius, please. Okay, well, creation. Gosh. The Empress right in the center of your spread. So you're very creative. For some of you, getting back in touch with getting your mind-body connection back together again leads you to realize, like, if you thought, for some of you that you thought you couldn't have children, you realize you can in 2023, because some of you are pregnant here with the Empress right in the center. And the Sun, card with a child on it at the bottom. Yeah. For some of you, this is an optimism and a brightness coming back into your life in 2023. Wow, this is really, really nice. 1 more for Sagittarius placements, please. I'm sorry it started out kind of bleak, but Judgment. Yeah. For those of you, excuse me, for those of you that did have, that if this story is resonating, there was like a child taken away. For those of you that it wasn't a child, it was just some sort of happiness that was kept from you. It feels like it's coming back to you in 2023. And it's bringing more happiness than it was before. Like it's even better. The Hierophant. This could have been a relationship. Could have to do with someone you were married to. You're reconnecting with someone you were married to. Or you're just reconnecting to spirit, to your spiritual self, and finding your, your spiritual tribe again. After feeling kind of lost from it in 2022. But there are decisions made in 2023. It feels like they go in your favor with the Empress in the center. You're very creative. You could be realizing some sort of like a creative dream that you've always had. And I feel like that really happens because I said you embrace this Queen of Coins energy. You become very discerning about who you're around, who's in your environment, right? Whose opinions and thoughts you're listening to. All those things I said before, they become really important. Additional messages here. We have intention with the 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins, I think, collectively came out for... It's the card that I've seen the most. You're the last of these series of readings I'm doing. This card has come out for almost every sign, which is interesting. For me, it's a card of independence, feeling well off, treating yourself. This is pre-Empress energy. So I feel, Sagittarius, like what this is saying is that if you set the intention, right, to be independent, to treat yourself, if you put yourself in this pre-Empress energy, it's almost like that's how you become the Empress here, right in the center. You're taking just really good care of yourself. The Queen of Coins takes good care of her home, of her physical body. You could be working out more in 2023, getting back in touch with your body, and that then aiding in you getting back in touch with your mind and feeling more connected. Six of Wands, victory. Yeah, you're feeling and looking very attractive in 2023. Very desirable. I feel like the advice is to not be afraid to be a leader. The Six of Wands for me could be a card of like an accidental leader. People could just start following you. I feel like just take that and run with it is what it's saying. There's a reason they're following you. Trust that. The Six of Cups. Some of you could meet your soulmate in 2023. You could just be spending a lot of time with people that you grew up with, friends, emotional connections that you made when you were very young. There's a feeling of safety here as well. Security. Six of Swords. Yeah. Walking, just leaving what doesn't serve you in the past. I feel like you're ready to. I don't feel like this is going to be a difficult decision for you to make to get reconnected with your body and with your environment. And like I said, the thoughts that are entering your head. Right, I'm going to go with this deck. Let's see what we got under the bottom here. The King of Discs. Ten of Swords. Two of Swords. It's possible, yeah, there was a painful ending recently. There's no doubt about it. That left you possibly a painful financial ending because you've had to save your money more. But you're going to be successful. This is a really beautiful spread. This Queen of Coins card feels like the most important one, even though the center card is usually my most important card in a 9-card spread here, and it's the Empress. The Queen of Coins feels like your answer. You could have an earth sign coming in. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Taurus heavy with the Empress in the center, or Libra. Okay, let's see here. For Sagittarius with the Moon. What is this Moon card? What is this energy? Being kept hidden. Kept secret. No? The Fool, beginnings. Some of you... This is a strange message, but it feels like for some of you, it was being kept secret from you that you do have the ability to have children. I know that's really strange, but that's what this feels like. Because I see children for some of you in your future here with the Empress right in the center. But you were being held back from a new beginning. And it's possible some of you were kind of holding yourself back from that by engaging so much with the spirit world and not really being a part of society and the material world as much in 2022. I feel like you were searching for answers because there was something there, but there was information you didn't have. So you were doing some really emotional deep diving here. But you were held back from some sort of new beginning. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, walking away from solitude. Yeah, part of this has to do with you coming out of a solitude that it feels you might have put yourself in to get some answers. Why? Why were you? I feel like the questions were like, why were you not able to expand? Why did you feel? You felt stuck. Is what it feels like here. This Star card. What is this Star card, please, for Sagittarius placements? The Star, please. The Tower. Yeah. Something had to be taken off a pedestal. That's what this is. For those of you that thought you couldn't have children or you couldn't expand or something, it's because you were holding that thought of expansion, of children, of having a family. You were holding it on such a high pedestal that it became unattainable. The reason that it became unattainable is because you had it so high up there that nobody could have reached it. So I feel like there was almost you had to adjust your standards almost, and once you do that here, that fertility just comes in. It feels like also there was something holding you back from being connected to your body. Like you were having to be very compartmentalized in 2022 for whatever reason. Your emotions had to stay over here. Your thoughts had to stay over here. Your body had to stay over here. Your spirit was over here. It doesn't feel integrated. The Ten of Cups, because here's emotional happiness, bliss, and children. You lost hope when it came to children or family. That there would ever be an equal give and take. I feel like you just lost you lost hope. You lost faith in humanity in 2022. You lost hope and faith in the people around you. That's why, again, you were relying so much on spirit to guide you, because you felt like you just couldn't even trust anyone. There wasn't you wanted an equal give and take when it came to happiness, joy, emotions, an equal give and take of emotions, and it just wasn't happening. It's like you couldn't find emotional balance with someone. You couldn't relate. You're having a hard time relating to people in 2022, I feel. With the moon at the bottom of the deck with the word, with the Three of Wands and the word vision on this card. Something you couldn't see past a certain point in 2023. It feels like your vision was being blocked off. All right, what is this Queen of Coins? Coming back into your body. So really pay attention to your environment. It feels Queen of Coins, please, for Sagittarius placements. Okay. Queen of Swords. The word independence on this card. Yeah, you're being so very aware and discerning of the thoughts that enter your head and who is around you, and very aware of the truth. That's all. I feel like what you're just concerned about, taking care of yourself, taking care of your home and your family, and the truth. It's like you only want people to speak the truth to you. You're not interested, like, not that you were ever interested in BS before, but I feel like in 2023, you're really not interested in the bullshit. Sagittarius, like, really not interested. And I don't see you entertaining it at all. You just won't. You can detect it like that, and you're just done with it immediately. Three of Discs. Yeah. It's going to have to do with work, people you've signed contracts with, family possibly. Yeah, you're not going to feel mentally defeated by people anymore. I feel like there were possibly even energies around you trying to gaslight you, trying to manipulate your thoughts, but not anymore. I don't see you letting that happen. There could be some arguments because of that, but I see you really standing your ground. This Empress, what's the Empress here? Sagittarius placements, the Empress, please. Eight of Discs, yeah. The word dedication on the Eight of Discs. So you are dedicated to your growth, to your family, to your abundance, to looking good, to feeling good, to being generous, to being around energies that are generous. The moon phases, the cycles of the moon could be very important for you in 2023. Again, this is in the center. And this card, these are all the 8 different phases of the moon. Could be, so moon phases could be of particular significance. Following the moon phases, I do moon phase readings, check those out. But for you specifically, you could be very affected by the moon in 2023. So it could be important to pay attention because energies shift during different cycles of the moon. Right? The new moon is great for intention setting. Yeah, see, okay. That's why the moon is going to be so important for you in 2023. I feel like specifically the new moon phase is going to be very powerful because intention here, we have additional messages from spirit, guidance, advice. You're going to be very powerful when it comes to intention setting, especially with the 9 of Coins here. You're very independent and powerful already, taking care of yourself, looking great. The universe, talk to the universe. This is a time. The universe is listening. Excuse me. But the new moon specifically, I'm not trying to push my readings, but if you don't watch any of them at all, I would watch the new moon ones because this intention part's going to be very important for you. Yeah, look, the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, leaving behind the solitude. There you are, Temperance, finding the balance. Balance of your emotions and the Magician and manifestation. Yeah, it's going to be a really beautiful year, Sagittarius. After a 2022 where it looks like you really just lost hope. Let's see, Judgment, spiritual awakening. A decisions being made. What's this Judgment card, please? Ace of Pentacles, the word wealth on there. Yeah, I feel like you're going to feel particularly spiritually wealthy in 2023, but your decisions to really not let any bullshit into your environment or into your mind, and to focus on you, be very dedicated to yourself, be very detail oriented as well in who you give to, in who you are abundant with, and who you create with. Looking at the details of those things is going to lead to, I just feel like, you making the right decisions here with Judgment. The decisions that lead to new opportunities for you. New opportunities in wealth, new offers. Just in general, doesn't have to be business. I just see you receiving offers because you're on, like, you're back on track. Yeah, 6 of Wands, the word success at the bottom on this card. This is going to be a very successful year for you, I think. Not just in business and finances. 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins, please, for Sagittarius placement. 9 of Coins. What is this one? Some of you experienced some sort of catastrophe in your home in 2022. I feel like that's going to be resolved in 2023. You finally have the money to fix whatever this was. Here we have the Chariot and the Star, with the 9 of Coins. Whatever you lost hope in, whatever came just crumbling down in 2022, it comes back with a vengeance. Or I said, this energy comes back stronger, right? What you thought you lost, you didn't lose. You actually gain and then some. That's this energy right here. Whatever you thought you lost, that you had to go on your own in 2022, it comes back. It comes back. It rushes in. And it's beautiful. It's expansive. It hopes. It restores your faith. Your faith in humanity is restored here, is what I'm seeing. So that's nice. That's very nice to see. And maybe you had to be on your own for a little while to see your own worth. But there's very quick movement. And it's very optimistic, and it's healing. You're able to heal in your home environment as well. You weren't able to do that in 2022. Something in your home environment was not allowing that. Yeah, I see your mind being able to be more active. All right, let's see. What's this Six of Wands here? Six of Wands, please, for Sagittarius placement. Six of Wands. The Empress. Wow, the Empress twice, Sagittarius. This is what I'm saying. It's coming back, and it's so good. Whatever is coming in for you in 2023 is so much better than what you were hoping for in 2022 that it might be unrecognizable. There's so much victory and triumph and success here. So much creative energy. A lot of potential for that. What was hidden from you, something in your home specifically, it feels, was being hidden from you. Someone that you live with could have been keeping secrets from you. Or a family member was. They were hiding. Possibly an addiction. That's going to be exposed, though. There's no hiding it anymore. You realize that whatever was hidden that was stopping you from being able to celebrate, possibly reunite with people, whatever was keeping you from that, you realize what it was. With the Judgment card here and the Ace of Wands, as soon as you realize it, energy just takes off like a bolt of lightning. So your success was being held back from you for some reason. It feels like someone you lived with, someone younger, or someone in your immediate environment, if you didn't live with them, they're related to you, family member, someone you work with, someone that you're around a lot, was keeping the truth from you. This is someone you kept on a pedestal, that you held in very high regard. And once you found out the truth, you realized why something felt so unbalanced at home or at work or, again, whatever this environment is. You realized why your happiness felt so unbalanced. And again, it's because you were not getting the truth. You weren't getting all the answers. Wow. Well, you're going to get them now, Sagittarius, and then your life is, it's gonna be so good. Like I said, almost unrecognizable. It's such a change, such a shift. Six of Cups. What is this Six of Cups? Six of Cups, please. The World card. Reuniting with people, possibly from overseas. Taking trips overseas. This could also be, I see this too as a spiritual journey. You kind of doing some meditation, some deep meditation, and visualization. I feel like meditation and visualization are going to be two important aspects of your intention setting. Yeah, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This sets you back on your divinely aligned path. Nostalgia, looking back with joy and not bitterness or anger. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that you're looking back with joy You're looking back at the past and remembering the good. And like you could be looking back at the way, way past. Because remember I said you lost faith in humanity as a whole. You find faith in humanity again in 2023. And when I say you could be looking back at the way, way past, like I'm talking like on a really grand world scale, like researching years, hundreds and hundreds of years ago history. And maybe that, and part of that research restores your faith in humanity. It sets you back on the right path. You could definitely reunite with a former lover that lives overseas or is at a distance. If not, you could meet someone. There's success here. There's success as well with this Six of Cups. Whatever reunions or nostalgia or spending time with people in the past or this being in touch with your sentimentality, it leads to success, I feel, emotionally for you, but also in your relationships. Definitely in your relationships. All right, Sagittarius, this is what I've got for you for 2023. I really hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought. I will be back to doing moon phase readings, which, as I said, even if you don't watch any of mine at all, I won't take it personally. But the new moon is going to be very significant for you lot in 2023. So if you're going to check out any of them, new moon ones. All right. I hope you had a wonderful, happy, safe new year.